All right, guys. It looks like I have not gotten across the proper information for you guys to on the orthographic projection. So I'm going to go through this again, try to lay it out, make sure I pointed out all the questions because a lot of the things I've been getting, the pictures and drawings I've been getting, kind of suck. So we're going to go through it again one more time. Okay, so let's go through this. So, all right, so this is a styrofoam piece I've got here. Okay, I want to show you this is how you should think about when you're looking. If you look up here, this is kind of like the drawing you would have in your picture there, kind of laying into you, so it looks like that, so you can see everything. So now the way you have to think about this is if you have this in your hand. So, and normally if there's an arrow on the drawing pointing to one of the sides, whichever side it is, that's your front side. If you do not have an arrow on the picture, you can pick whichever side you want to make the front side. But what you want to remember is that the front side should give you the most information possible. Okay, so I use this one right here as a front sight. So you have, the front sight right here. So if you think about it, the way you want to look at it is that if I'm looking at this like this, I'm going to see this right here. So that's my front side. And then if I want, then it's front. And then if you rotate this like that, that's my top side, which is right here. Then I come back down to my front sight, back this way, and then I want to do the right side. And I just turn that like that. And that gives me my right side right here. Right here. You can't, damn it, my thing's in the way. I can't move that. Camera, move it? No. Okay, but I'm gonna, so that's the other side, right? That's the right side. So it's front, top, side as you're looking at it. So you take the item, pick it up, look at it, see which side do I want to. And if I wanted to make this the front sight, I could do that. I could be the front sight, like front side. Okay, I could have that be in front, and then what I would do, I would go front, and then I would go top. So therefore, I don't like that one. So I'm going to go front, top, back to front, over to side. And they have to be laid out in this order: front, top, right side. If there's a left side, it would be over here. Okay, so that's the way you do that. Now, I'm going to show you I did a drawing of this, and this is the drawing I came up with. Okay, now you notice I'm using graph paper. You should always use graph paper. It does a couple things. It makes things easier to measure because the squares are quarter-inch squares. I'm using a half-inch scale on this. So basically every two squares is 1 inch. Okay, so that's why I did it by using graph paper. And you notice how if you look right here, you see how this guy lines up like this, and this lines up like that, and this lines up like that, and everything just moves across, goes right up. So I don't have to remeasure this top piece anymore because I know it's 5 inches. It's 1.5 plus 2 plus 1.5. That makes 5 inches. So that's how I know that's what that is. Now, in the top one up here, I know that that's 5 inches across here. And I know this is 1 inch. This right here is 1 inch. Now, if you notice here, I had this diagonal coming up here at a 45 degree. This lets me basically run my lines across over. You'll see how I have these little tick mark here, tick mark there, tick mark here, tick mark there. So I basically go across, I draw a line. And I could draw that line all the way across, doesn't matter. So I go across this way, go across there, go across there. So I now know these measurements are automatically transferred over to here. Now what I do is I come up and now I'm going to bring this down, bring that down this way, bring that line down here, this line down here, and this line down here. So you can see now, and then if I run a line across this way, I have a line, I have this edge right here because I brought it down here, and I have this line here because I brought it across this way. Okay, and I same thing here, brought this line across here and this line across here. And I don't have to worry about measuring this again because I'm already got this here by coming down here. So that's 5 inches. And that's what I don't need to measure that again because I've already measured it once. And by doing this, I don't have to measure it again. But that's why it's important to have these lined up with the proper angle and everything lined up equally. Because once you do this, you have everything laid out in a very nice format. And if I'm drawing it, I'm using graph paper all the time, okay? So I'm going to use graph paper. So, but that's one of the nice things about the graph paper. If you run this, if you put squares like this, you have the front square, you have front, top, side. And this guy here is basically you run a 45-degree up. And the way you do that is just go look, just split one of these in half and just continue going up. So as I bring across this way, and then I come across, okay, that's where I'm going to be. So that's my one angle, and then I'm going to come down. That angle, this side here, relates to this side right here, this right here. This here, if you look here, it comes across, goes here, and comes down. That's my hidden line. That's for my cutout. Go across here, come out of here, go down. That's my top piece here. That's a 1 by 1 square. 1 by 1 square. Okay? So that's why I'm really particular. I tell you guys, you've got to, and you notice how neat it is too? I use the ruler. Use a ruler, guys. You can't freehand this stuff. If you don't have a ruler, get a straight edge. Get something that you can use to make things neat. Neatness counts on this, especially with these drawings. Neatness really makes a difference, okay? So that goes there. And then if we look here, and here's another drawing, and this one here, you can see the left, if you have the front, right side, left side. And since they're different, you need a left side and a right side. That's why there's left side and right side and top. Okay? That's how you do that, because you see this here now, left side, this is going to be on the front. So you could see it here, but it's not as clear if I do it right here. See that? And then I have my holes here, which are lined up. Same thing here, holes to that one, holes for here, hole there. And these ones here are hidden holes that are over here. Okay? So you've got to be really careful when you do these to do them in the correct sequence. It's like I said, take the piece. If you got that piece in your hand, if you don't have it in your hand, just kind of mentally move the picture in your mind so that you can say, okay, front, top, right side, left side. Basically, just like that. Front, top, front, left side, right side, left side. Okay? Top, front, right side, left side. Since the right side and left side are the same, you only need one side. Just use the right side. That's why we did this. but you've got to think about this as you're moving this around. Okay, that's why that's why I wanted to show you here. So hopefully this will make this a little more understanding on how you do this, on what you did here. Now, on that other picture, I used a 1/2 inch scale. So on my architectural ruler, I went to the 1/2 inch scale, which was right here. Is that a half? Yeah, 1/2 inch scale, which was right on here, and I basically measured over, and every 2 blocks was 1 inch. Every 2 blocks on that drawing I did was 1 inch. So that, that's how you do that. But you need a ruler. Use pencil. Don't use pen. And if you want to use pen to draw in the squares and the connecting lines and that kind of thing, that's one thing. But you got to be neat on it, okay? So I'm hoping this helps you understand a little better about when I say, you can't have the front on top and then the top down here and the side over here. You can't have the side next to the top and that kind of thing. They've got to be front, side, top. So it's got to be that way, okay? So, all right. I hope that helps some, and let's see where we go from there, okay? Thanks.